If your cruise stops at Katakolon, Greece, you're about to step into something truly extraordinary. This quiet seaside town might look unassuming at first glance, but just 40 minutes inland lies one of the most legendary archaeological sites in the world, Ancient Olympia, the birthplace of the Olympic Games. But here's what most cruise passengers don't realize. You can explore this UNESCO World Heritage Site independently for a fraction of what the cruise lines charge, and I'm going to show you exactly how. Welcome to Travel Day Trip Ideas. I'm here to help you explore cruise ports like a pro without breaking the bank. In today's guide, we're diving deep into Katakolon, your gateway to Ancient Olympia. I'll walk you through everything you need to know. How to get from the port to Olympia independently, the must-see archaeological wonders waiting for you, plus some hidden gems in Katakolon itself that most visitors completely miss. And as always, you'll find links in the description to hand-picked local tours that offer authentic experiences at prices that won't shock your wallet. Let's discover why this small Greek port delivers one of the most fascinating cultural experiences in the Mediterranean. About Katakolon and why it matters. Katakolon is a small fishing village on the western coast of the Peloponnese, home to just a few hundred residents. But don't let its size fool you. This unassuming port serves as your gateway to one of Greece's most significant historical sites. The real magic isn't in Katakolon itself, though the seaside charm has its appeal. It's what lies 40 minutes inland, Ancient Olympia, where the Olympic Games began in 776 BC and continued for over a millennium. We're talking about walking where ancient athletes competed, where emperors made pilgrimages, and where the Olympic flame is still lit today for every modern Olympics. Here's the thing most cruise passengers don't realize. Getting to Olympia independently is surprisingly straightforward, and you'll save hundreds compared to ship excursions while getting a more authentic experience. Getting from ship to Olympia. Your options. The port setup. Your ship docks right in Katakolon's heart. You can literally walk off the gangway and be in the town center within minutes, no shuttle required. But to reach Olympia, you'll need transportation, and you have several excellent options. Option 1. The train, my top recommendation. There's a direct train from Katakolon to Olympia that runs Monday through Saturday. The 8:40 a.m. departure gets you there by 9:30 a.m., with the return at 1:10 p.m. At just €10 round trip, it's incredibly affordable and takes about 45 minutes each way. The train station is a 5-minute walk from the port. You literally can't miss it. This gives you about 3.5 hours in Olympia, which is perfect for seeing the main sites without feeling rushed. Option 2. Local bus tours. If you're visiting on a Sunday when the train doesn't run, or prefer a guided experience, local bus operators offer transfers for around €15 return. These often include basic commentary and are timed perfectly with cruise schedules. Option 3. Taxi. Taxis charge around €40 to €50 each way. But here's a pro tip. If you're traveling with others, split the cost and you're looking at a very reasonable price for door-to-door service. The key is avoiding the cruise ship excursions that can cost €80 to €150 per person for essentially the same experience you can have independently for €10 to €25. Ancient Olympia. What you'll discover. Walking into Ancient Olympia is like stepping back 2,800 years. This isn't just ruins. It's where Western civilization's greatest sporting tradition began. You'll explore the remains of the Temple of Zeus, once home to one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The massive columns give you a sense of just how imposing this structure was. Then there's the Temple of Hera, where the Olympic flame is still lit every 4 years using the ancient method. But the real goosebump moment? Standing in the original Olympic Stadium. This is where athletes from across the Greek world competed for over 1,000 years. You can actually run on the same track where ancient Olympians once raced. And trust me, most visitors do exactly that. The Archaeological Museum. Your €12 entry ticket includes access to the world-class Archaeological Museum, and this is where the site truly comes alive. The star attraction is the Hermes of Praxiteles, considered one of the finest examples of ancient Greek sculpture in existence. You'll also see the Nike of Paionios. This statue of the goddess of victory seems ready to take flight. The detail is extraordinary, and seeing these masterpieces up close is genuinely moving. Pro tips for your visit. Download the free official guide from the site's website. It's incredibly detailed and will enhance your understanding enormously. We have put a link in the description below. Bring water and wear comfortable shoes. The site is large and there's limited shade. And here's something special. If you time it right, you might witness the Olympic flame ceremony preparation, as this is where every modern Olympic torch begins its journey. Back in Katakolon, hidden gems. After your Olympia adventure, don't rush back to the ship. Katakolon has some delightful surprises. The waterfront cafes serve excellent Greek coffee and fresh seafood at prices that will surprise you. We're talking €8 to €12 for a full meal with a harbour view. The local shops offer handmade olive oil products, ceramics, and Olympic-themed souvenirs at much better prices than you'll find in major tourist destinations. If you have extra time, consider a quick taxi ride to Agios Andreas beach, just a few minutes away with crystal clear water and a peaceful atmosphere. Or if you're feeling adventurous, some local tours combine Olympia with a stop at Kourouta beach, which has a lovely boardwalk and tavernas. Local flavours worth trying. While you're in Katakolon, don't miss the chance to try authentic Greek meze platters at the waterfront tavernas. The grilled sardines and octopus are incredibly fresh, and you can enjoy a glass of local wine while watching your ship in the harbour, all without paying cruise ship prices. If you're lucky enough to join a tour that includes a winery visit, the local Mercury estate produces excellent wines that showcase the region's unique terroir. Katakolon might not be the flashiest port on your itinerary, but it offers something truly special, a direct connection to one of the most significant sites in human history. By exploring independently, you're not just saving money, you're supporting local businesses and getting a more authentic experience. The combination of Ancient Olympia's profound historical significance and Katakolon's relaxed charm creates a perfect port day. Whether you're standing where ancient athletes competed or enjoying fresh seafood with a harbour view, this is the kind of travel experience that stays with you long after you're back home. If this guide helped you plan your Katakolon adventure, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Travel Day Trip Ideas. It really helps us create more content like this. In the description below, you'll find direct links to the local tours and transportation options I mentioned, all vetted for cruise passengers and offering excellent value. I've also included a free downloadable guide with additional tips and current pricing. What part of this Katakolon experience are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one and love hearing about your travel plans.